Good morning, park managers, and welcome back to Archipelago Park. Today we're making a outback style enclosure. As promised, this video is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm also showing you making a guest area on the island. Anyways, my idea behind this, because I have the Australian pack on Planet Zoo, and I've been quite excited about it. Also, one of my favourite streamers, Jurassic, is also in Australia, so I just felt like I really wanted to make this kind of outback style enclosure, and as well use Australopinator to put into the enclosure. I feel like it's a really good mix considering it's from the same area. And yeah. Anyways, more on that a bit later. As you can see, I'm just making this kind of guest area, and something I love as well about these tables, if you've got the ones without the umbrellas up, you can put them next together and they have like a double stack table, and it's just kind of interesting. I do float them around here and there because you know what guests are like, they're moving your tables around for you, and to, you know, either get better sunlight, better position, get closer to the friends. So it doesn't matter having that neat. You can do it neat if you want, but I never do because it just feels a bit robotic when it's too neat. Anyways, as you can see, I'm just making the basic layout for the enclosure and putting a path around it, trying to squeeze in a hotel here and there as well, so then they've got some more places to stay on this particular island. This staff build I make nice and simple. I don't want too many cranes, loads of shipping containers, things like that. I probably will make a separate actual staff area on the island, but this is a little section for the Australopinator. So we're going to do a few boxes here and there, like it's cleaning products and food products and things like that stored in that area, maybe things for making enrichment, things like that. Anyways, for the main base layout, I'm going to be using the sand. We use a bit of dirt, knock that around, and then put a few bits of the rock spread down as well. It's like the lighter rock rather than the harsher looking rock, and it just adds a sort of like a barren look. We use the sand rock as well, as you see right now, placing a lot of that down because we don't have orange sand or anything like that, so you got to use a little bit of imagination. Anyways, I do like in the images, I think it's like dried out sort of like forest sort of vibe kind of going on, and I really do like those, like that look. It's a really nice look. So we're going to be adding a fair few different things here. So that's being like the Malta trees. I don't want the trees to be too tall, so we're going for the smaller trees. You can see as I'm looking around, like, that's a bit too tall for my liking. Want to keep things nice and low to the ground. Use a few desert bushes as well, knocking around just to, because they're the smaller ones, adds a bit of like layer from like ground to height. And it's just a really nice look. When this enclosure, when I finished it, I was so happy. Like, I really enjoyed the look I managed to get here. Obviously, it's not 100% because it's the limits of the game. There may be mods to do it, I don't know. That's something I'll have to look into in the future. So a few facts about Australopinator. It's found in the Winton Formation in Australia. Its name means southern hunter and is part of the genus of Megaraptorine theropods, and as well, one of the specimens was nicknamed Banjo, which I thought was a really cute name. And if you've seen the posts early on the week, I don't know if we're going to have anyone yet, but I will eventually, after this video, go back onto them and name them if anyone already guessed what creature it was, and also the kind of theming I was going for the enclosure. But I might have to nickname one of them Banjo if I didn't get that many people comment or know or guess correctly. But nevertheless, these look great in the enclosure. I love watching them roam around and like nip around in between the trees and things like this, the way they just sometimes pop out. And it's also made for some really nice screenshots that I've got so far. In my opinion, I think they're really nice. I was quite happy with them, pretty proud with some of the screenshots I got. Like, Australopinator has a really cool, unusual look to it, I feel. Obviously it's got a basic theropod, raptorid kind of look, but like the skull, the patternings, all that they put on this game look incredible. I'd go as far as saying this is probably my favourite creature in the late Cretaceous pack. I mean, there were some really good creatures in there, but this definitely took the win for me. Like I said, it's the patterns, the skin colours, the way it moves around. They did a really good job with it. Anyways, I hope this has given you some inspiration with your builds. Let me know in the comments if it has, because I love reading through the comments. And as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.